Good morning, children. Today we are going to learn about the profit and loss. So, profit and loss means what? Where do we use all those things? For example, whatever the things, what are the items we will buy in our life, everything will not manufacture or prepare ourselves. Few things will come from many, passing over somewhere from many places. For example, if you take any item like your dresses, your clothes, your mobile, whatever it is, TV, fridge, iron box, many things. If you whatever you have, need to buy, what will happen? It will manufacture in one place and then it will come to some other place, and then from the wholesaler to the retailer it will come. So here like this it will go from one place to another and then it will distribute to the each and every place. So here, now what are the things we will buy here? For example, the shopkeeper, if any items, if they are selling it, what they have to do? They have to gain something. Okay, that means gain means what? They should get some profit from it. Then only it will be work out. So here the profit means we should get the money. Here there are many terms are there. For example, in the shopkeeper he will pay some amount to the wholesale dealers and then he will buy the things from the wholesaler. So the amount he paid to buy the things, that amount is called the cost price. That is called the cost price. That we will represent as a CP. Okay, cost price means the amount the shopkeeper paid for him, the wholesaler, and buy the things. And then afterwards, what will happen? Next, after bringing that item, he will sell to us. So that amount is called the selling price. That amount is called selling price. So selling price means SP we will write in the short form. Okay, CP means cost price, that we will write in the short form. Next is like that. So for example, some many items will be there. Okay, so here when the shopkeeper buy one pen, we can see. Okay, if he buy a pen by paying the rupees 5 rupees and he will sell that to the us for 7 rupees. So how much he will get? So here the cost price is how much? Cost price is rupees 5 because he paid that amount. And then selling price is how much? Rupees 7. Okay. So if you see here, selling price is more than the cost price. So selling price is greater than cost price. So here what will happen? He will get a profit. What he will do? He will get a profit. He will get a profit. Okay, so if how he will get the profit, how much he has got the profit. So we have a formula for this. That is, profit is equal to selling price minus cost price. Selling price minus cost price. That is the profit. How we can find it? By using this formula only we can find the selling price and the cost price also. So how we can do that? If I want the selling price, I will keep this one here and I will shift here. So the formula becomes selling price is equal to profit plus cost price or cost price plus profit. Both are correct. If I want cost price, then if I want cost price means I should shift to this one. So selling price minus profit. So these are the three formulas from the profit. Okay, so this is the one what we use. From that can extract these two formulas. Okay, now here we got the profit. For example, some other items will be there. For electronics gadgets. For example, mobiles and all. Okay, mobiles, the rate of that will be reduced on laptops, tab, mobile, and then few things item will always speakers, TV. These all what will happen after some days or some years, the value of that item will be reduced. Okay, so that time what will happen? Any item, for example, I am going to take here one mobile only. Okay, so if I am if he bought a mobile for rupees 8,000, okay, rupees 8,000 means that is the cost price of that item, and then he sells that mobile after 2 years. He is selling that mobile for 6,000. Okay, so if you see here, selling price is less than the cost price, means cost price is greater than selling price. Cost price is greater than selling price. So what happened here? Here it has occurred a loss. They have incurred a loss. They have lost, okay, some amount. How much they have lost? So the formula is loss is equal to what is cost price minus selling price. Cost price means how much they have paid, the bigger number first and the smaller number next. So, and then if you subtract, you will get the loss. From this also we can extract one formula. That is called the, for example, if I wanted to find the cost price, what will be the cost price then? Cost price is equal to loss plus selling price. If I want to find the selling price, then cost price minus loss. So these are the two formulas we can use from this formula. Okay. So this is what we are going to find here. Profit means the selling price is more than the cost price, and in the loss means cost price is greater than the selling price. Then loss is equal to cost price minus selling price, and the profit means selling price minus cost price. Okay. Here for some time what will happen? For example, I bought one furniture, sofa set, and then after 2 years I am going to sell it now. When I am selling that sofa set, it will be not that much good. So what I have to do? I have to renovate. Means I should invest some more money for it, and then I have to make like a look like a very good. So again I will put some amount, invest some amount for it, and then I will make look like a good, and then I will sell it. In the same way, if I wanted to sell the bike, I have one bike, but it is not that much good, so I am going to sell it. So what I am going to do? I will invest some money to repair everything, and I will make it to look good, and then I will sell it. So what is the amount I will spend for repair it or for it to transportation? So that we call it as a overhead charges. Overhead charges. So that we call it as a overhead charges. Overhead charges means the extra amount we will invest for that item to make, or for the transportation, for packing system, for packing we have to pay some money. So for that is called, we call it as a overhead charges. Overhead charges means extra amount we invest for it. So this amount we are always going to add for the cost price. Where we will add cost price, we are going to add that money to the cost price, and then after adding that we will sell the items. Okay, so this is how the profit and the loss will happen. So here they are given few sums. So we are going to solve those sums now. So here an old study table was bought for rupees 1,500. Bought means this one means it is a cost price. So cost price is how much? Rupees 1,500. Okay, some repairs work done for rupees 375. Means what it is? Some extra work means that is called the overhead charges. That overhead charges is rupees 375. The study table was then sold for 2,000 rupees. So selling price is rupees 2,500. So this is the selling price now. So find the profit or loss. Now whether he got the profit or loss, that we have to find out. So as I told you, we have to add this on that overhead charges to the cost price. So the new cost price is equal to 1,500 plus 375. So 5, 7, 8, 1. So this is the new cost price and the selling price is 2500. So can you see that here the selling price is more than the cost price? Then what it is? Is it a profit or loss? If the selling price is more than the cost price, then it is a profit. So profit means how much it is? We have to do subtraction. So that is SP minus cost price. So SP is 2500 minus 1875. If you do, you will get the answer. Okay, so this is how you have to find the means how you have to use the formula and you have to solve. Next one, paper bags which cost rupees 1 rupee 50 paisa each are sold for rupees 30 a dozen. If 5 dozen paper bags are sold, what is the profit or the loss incurred? So here cost price of one bag is given. So cost price per bag is how much? Rupees 3 rupee 50 paisa. Okay, and sorry 1 rupee 50 paisa. Then what will be the total? 30 dozen. 30 dozen means how many it will be? 30 into 5. Okay, so 30 into 5 means how much? 5 is a 15 and then 0. So it will be 150 rupees. Sorry. 5 dozen. So 5 dozen means what I have to do here? So 5 dozen into means 12. 12 5 is how much? 60. For 60 bag I should find now. Okay, so then cost price of 60 bags, that is 60 into 1 rupee 50 paisa. If you multiply, you will get here rupees 90. So that is the cost price of the 60 bags. But the selling price of the 30 dozen they are given here. Okay, so that is 5 dozen they are given. So rupees 30 is the per dozen. So selling price of 5 dozen, that is 5 into rupees 30. So that is 150 rupees. So by seeing this, you can say that selling price is greater than the cost price. Selling price is greater than cost price. So we can say that it is a profit. So profit means selling price minus cost price. If you do, you will get the answer here. Okay, so that is the 60 rupee. So this is how you have to solve all the sums. And all these sums I explained in the online classes also, and you have to solve the exercise 8.4. Okay children, thank you.